Hi everyone, my name is Mary Anderson. I'm the Director of Career Services at the College of St. Scholastica. This presentation is the third in a series of 3 on resume writing. This particular presentation will focus on how to tailor your resume for specific jobs. As a reminder, you can reach out to me directly if you have questions. You can see my email on this slide, manders1@css.edu. You can also submit resumes or request assistance in writing resumes at resumes@css.edu. You can schedule appointments or ask for other resources through careers@css.edu, or can always go to our website for other resources. As a reminder, in our office, there's 3 of us. I'm on the far right, Mary Anderson. In the middle is Carrie Taylor Kemp, Employer Relations Associate. On the left is Andrea Chartier, Career Counselor. And on the bottom, you'll see our fantastic student staff who work to assist you in developing these documents, and they work as job skills assistants. If you've watched the first 2 presentations already, you would have received information on writing your resume, the structure, the format, how to write effective bulleted statements. As you progress through resume writing, the third step is now to really tailor it for specific fields and to specific jobs. It's important to have really strong writing in your resumes. It is one way that employers judge you. They're testing out you have strong communication skills. And as you move forward, especially in higher level positions, they want to see that you've tailored your resume for their particular position. As you do that, the purpose is to really stay focused on their position, the skills, the attributes, the qualifications, and ensuring that the reader sees that you have those skills, those attributes, those qualifications. So you are demonstrating your ability to perform a specific job, and therefore you're going through and really highlighting skills and experiences related to that position. You will start to use more and more language that's used in your field. So as you go through your field experiences and internships and clinical experiences, you will be highlighting experiences, traits, and skills for that particular area. So the focus. You may be focusing on populations you've served in the past, what ages, what diagnoses, what settings. You might be focusing on some of the organizations you've worked for and highlighting that you've worked in government or nonprofit, grant-funded healthcare organizations. You may be highlighting particular technical skills, programming application systems that you've been part of in the past. You might consider specific projects or initiatives that you've been part of and the role that you had in those projects and initiatives. You might consider certifications you've picked up along the way, professional development activities, professional organizations that you have been involved in. One of the things that we highly encourage you to do as you're preparing these tailored resumes is take a look at the job that you're applying for. Look at that job description and go through and actually highlight the skills and qualifications that you see and read as you look through that job description. Next to that, place your resume. Look at what you've highlighted, go back to your resume, and note all the skills and qualifications that match with the position that you're applying for. Next, note what you haven't highlighted in your resume. So you take a look at the job description, and maybe you notice that 3 times they have focused on collaboration and working in a team environment. Maybe you've done that, but you note that you actually didn't highlight on your resume. Now you want to go back and refocus those bullets to match that job description. How can you bring in to your bulleted descriptions that you have worked in a collaborative work environment or in a team-based environment, that you've worked with others to accomplish a goal? So by refocusing, we're not saying go back and adding things that aren't true, but noting what they're looking for and making sure that's the way you've written those descriptions in your bulleted statements. Next, it is really helpful and important for you to seek feedback from folks that are in your field to make sure you are tailoring your resume. So certainly use our office. We will give you feedback, but as you're advancing in higher level positions, you would want to ask a faculty member, a mentor, internship supervisor to take a look at it through the lens of someone who knows your field really well. Are you giving enough details? Are you highlighting the right types of experiences? I love the cartoon on this particular slide because it is difficult to take feedback. You might feel like you're almost done with your resume and then you're getting an additional set of ideas from someone. Take those in. Remember, you're going to get slightly different feedback from every person you ask on resume writing. So take the information in. Pay attention to it. How can you take that feedback and incorporate it to make it a stronger document in the end? And finally, remember, we're here to help. Don't feel like you have to do this on your own, or if you get stuck, you can ask for assistance. Contact our office through either of these emails, look on our website, or reach out to me directly if you have additional questions. We look forward to hearing from you and seeing you develop your resume through each of these stages and tailoring it more and more for your field. Happy writing. Look forward to hearing from you.